Time to play the game!
There is one measuring stick in this business. Me, Triple H. I've had more gold around my waist than almost anyone on the planet. I've led two of the most famous factions in history. I've been down the road to WrestleMania countless times. But this time, you've got control. It's time to play the game.
Jim Ross and Jerry the King Lawler welcoming you to another exciting night of sports entertainment.
We're officially on the road to WrestleMania, JR. This is my favorite time of the year.
Our main event is going to pit three great superstars against one another to see just who is the #1 contender for Randy Orton's WWE Championship.
Orton's been on such a roll, that's like getting to be the first calf in line at the slaughterhouse.
I'm here with the game, Triple H. Triple H, you have an important match tonight against Edge and Mr. Kennedy. Do you feel confident?
Maria, do you know who I am?
You're Triple H!
Do you know what I do?
You wrestle?
I win matches. I win championships. Nobody is better. I am the king of kings, and I reign over the WWE. Kennedy and Edge, they're not in my league. They're just stepping stones. And tonight, I get one step closer to the WWE Championship.
I wouldn't be so sure about that, Triple H. You may get impaled.
If I were you, I would have done it, and not just talked about it.
Mr. Kennedy! Now that I have everybody's attention, I would just like to remind you that I weigh in tonight at 246 pounds. I hail from Green Bay, Wisconsin, Mr. Kennedy! Kennedy!
And the opponent, from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, weighing in at 241 pounds, Edge. And the opponent, from Greenwich, Connecticut, weighing in at 260 pounds, Triple H.
Ladies and gentlemen, what an incredible match we have for you tonight. Not one, not two, but three WWE superstars vying to become the #1 contender.
You're not kidding, JR. This is going to be huge. Edge versus Triple H versus Mr. Kennedy. Only one can come out on top. The pedigree! The pedigree! There's no way, JR, that Triple H is happy with Edge interrupting him earlier.
And Edge may live to regret turning the cerebral assassin's attention towards him. What a wicked neckbreaker.
Uh-oh, I think he's looking to finish off his opponent.
There it is, the pedigree. As the match wears on, you have to wonder, Why didn't that opulent, opportunist Edge take the opportunity to attack Triple H while he had it?
I don't know, JR, but you can bet he's kicking himself for it right now. He's throwing his opponent around like a rag doll.
What an impressive Russian leg sweep.
Ow, what an elbow.
A sharp kick wearing down his opponent. My God, folks, that's some impact. Here's what the fans came to see.
Oh, man, the pedigree's the way to do it, that's for sure.
Triple H is on fire here tonight.
Now Edge and Kennedy know why he's called the King of Kings.
Oh, no. It looks like he's done the proverbial.
The pedigree! The pedigree!
A hard right hand, knocking his opponent down.
He's going for the pin!
2, 3, and there it is. That's the match.
Triple H says what he does and does what he says.
The King of Kings is now poised to challenge for the WWE Championship. I hope Randy Orton was paying attention to that match. We now have a new #1 contender in Triple H, who won an exciting triple threat match last week.
He may have won, but the two guys who lost aren't too happy.
That's right, King. Edge and Mr. Kennedy want another shot at the game, and they'll get it tonight in a handicap match.
Let me get this straight. You challenged me and the Rated R Superstar to a handicap match tonight? You got a death wish or something? For the so-called cerebral assassin? You're pretty darn stupid.
The following handicap match is scheduled for one fall. On the way to the ring, Edge and Mr. Kennedy. And the opponent, from Greenwich, Connecticut, weighing in at 260 pounds, Triple H.
Here we go with this handicap match as the King of Kings, Triple H, takes on two competitors he beat last week to become the #1 contender.
Like you said, it's a handicap match. Triple H is on his own out there. Maybe he's bitten off more than he can chew.
There it is, the pedigree! Whether you agree with their methods or not, Kennedy and Edge are two of the greatest competitors in this business.
Two! There's the kick out. I thought that was it for sure. One! Rope break.
Oh! And the knee connects. A sharp kick wearing down his opponent.
Head is back against the wall.
And now a pin. This could be it. 2, 3. That's it. That's all she wrote.
Nothing evens the odds like a sledgehammer.
The game got under this spine, but with nobody to watch his back, there may be more trouble, and soon.
Welcome to Raw. We have a real treat tonight, a WWE Championship match.
Triple H has the #1 contender spot, but the beating he took last week may hurt his chances.
If there's one man who could put Randy Orton's title reign to the test, It's Triple H, no matter his condition.
Triple H, I wanted to wish you luck tonight in your championship match.
Thanks, Nate. You know better than anyone else what it's like to be in this situation.
It seems like only yesterday, you, me, and Randy, we were all one unit in Evolution.
That's history, Rick. And tonight will be historic. Thanks for stopping by.
Bring it home, champ.
The following contest is for the WWE Heavyweight Championship. On the way to the ring, the WWE Champion, Randy Orton. And introducing the challenger. From Greenwich, Connecticut, weighing in at 260 pounds, Triple H.
Here we go for our main event for the WWE Championship. Triple H, the Game, the King of Kings, versus that viper, that snake, Randy Orton.
Here we go, JR. But after the beating he took last week, is the Game in any state to compete?
I don't know, King, but you can be sure he'll give it his all tonight.
There it is, the pedigree.
Flat on your back with your shoulders on the mat is no place to. He almost had the 3 count right there, JR.
Leave the referee to me.
Did you see that? What an impact. And you know, King, that damn snake Randy Orton will stop at nothing to hold on to his WWE title.
Nature Boy better watch his back, JR. Soon there'll be a new dirtiest player in the game. Uh-oh. I think he's looking to finish off his opponent. Oh, the King plants his opponent. He can pin him right here, JR.
Get off my back. I'm doing my job.
He's going in for the kill. The pedigree! The pedigree!
It's been a...
He may get the 3 count here.
1, 2.
That was like 2 7/8, JR. Just listen to his body crash into the ground.
It appears he's looking to put his opponent away here.
Oh, man! The pedigree's the way to do it, that's for sure. Wow, what a shot! He's been busted wide.
He was a split second away from a 3 count.
I don't care how tough you are, JR. No one can take this kind of pain for long.
You're absolutely right, King. We've seen many superstars tap out to this very hole. There's not an ounce of quit in any WWE superstar, but the human body has it. There it is, the pedigree.
I don't know if his opponent has what it takes to kick out. That was so close to 3, he can taste it.
Get off my back. I'm doing my job.
It's like he read his opponent's mind.
We all know what's coming next.
The pedigree! The pedigree!
Looks like he's trying for a pin here.
2.
A count of 2, and the referee's hand was coming down for the 3. Well, there it is. That's
Get off
the
my
match.
back. I'm doing my job.
This is very, very bad for Triple H.
Randy Orton has saved the game. I don't believe it.
What's happening here? These two working together?
I have no idea, King. I'm stunned. Watching Monday Night Raw. Last week, we were close to crowning a new champion.
Last week was a classic, and we may never know who would have been the better man.
We do know that the King of Kings wants to get his hands on the two men who interfered in that match, and he asked for it to be no disqualification.
Triple H, I wanted to talk to you for a second.
Thing is, Randy, I've got nothing to say to you. I've got a match.
Last week, those two got what they deserved. I'm sure they'll get more of it tonight, but if you need someone to have your back, I've had it before.
That's the past. This is all the backup I need.
It's your game, Hunter. Play at your own risk.
The following handicap match is scheduled for one fall. On the way to the ring, Edge and Mr. Kennedy. And the opponent, from Greenwich, Connecticut, weighing in at 260 pounds, Triple H.
wouldn't want to be in the ring with Triple H tonight. He came so close to winning the WWE title last week, only to be screwed out of it by these two.
They cost Triple H his WWE title, and you can be sure he's out for revenge. A sharp kick, wearing down.
Oh, the King plants his opponent. And did you hear the impact on that kick? And he made the most of it with that DDT. And he plants him down with authority.
Look out! Look out! Look out! Oh! What impact on that spear! And he strikes the opponent with a quick kick.
You believe the odds are stacked against the game by his own choosing?
Don't forget, this is no disqualification, King, and that sledgehammer, that constant companion, is a true equalizer. Oh man, what a spear! That's a tooth chipper for sure. A hard right hand, knocking his opponent down. There it is, the pedigree.
Support from Ed.
The spine buster. Triple H nails a big fine spine on the pine. Well, like it or not, this one's over. Triple H's celebration may be cut short.
What a counter!
Oh no! Game! Look behind you!
Where did Randy Orton come from?
Does it matter, King? What matters is he saved Triple H again.
No more unfair fights. At Royal Rumble, I want the two of you against me and Triple H.
What a match for the Royal Rumble! How are these two going to coexist? Ladies and gentlemen, good old JR, Jim Ross, along with the King, Jerry Lawler, ringside for one of the biggest WWE events of the entire year. 30 men will attempt to throw each other over the top rope in the Royal Rumble match.
4 superstars not involved in the Rumble itself may just blow the roof off this arena, JR.
Triple H and his unlikely partner, Randy Orton, are facing Mr. Kennedy and Edge in the culmination of a very personal battle.
Hunter, it may be just for one night, but Evolution rides again. Just like old times. After you two get the victory, we're going to party all night long.
The following tag team contest is scheduled for one fall. On the way to the ring, Edge and Mr. Kennedy. And the opponents, Triple H and the WWE Champion, Randy Orton.
Bell, and here we go. The unlikely combination. Triple H and Randy Orton against Edge and Mr. Kennedy. Two men who've been a thorn in the sides of both their opponents.
Over the last few weeks, we've seen Orton come to the aid of Triple H. What's Orton get out of this?
I don't know, King, but Triple H is the cerebral assassin. And if there's one person Orton won't outthink, it's the game.
He's got that submission hold locked in.
What a kick that was. The spine buster. Triple H nails a big time spine on
two. Is that? No, only two.
Oh, that headlock's on tight. Oh, look out, look out, look out! The pedigree, the pedigree!
Triple H and
he may get the 3 count here.
Oh, one, right hand.
Two,
knocking his opponent down.
That's it, the match is over. Orton said it, Edge and Mr. Kennedy weren't so tough when the numbers were even.
That was by no means a cakewalk for the winners, King. But I wonder what the future holds for the game and Randy Orton.
I'm going to guess the near future holds plenty of limo riding, kiss stealing, and wheeling dealing.
You can't tell me that didn't feel good, Hunter. And now we celebrate. Evolution style.
Hey, that was a great match. You looked fantastic.
There are 12 more just like her, waiting for us. This is a night to celebrate. Triple H, Randy Orton, Ric Flair, together again.
For one night, I'll party with you, Rick. Orton, keeping my eye on you.
The fighting is done for one day, The rest of the night is for partying. Woo!
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. We're one day removed from Royal Rumble, and what a night it was.
From the looks of Triple H, Ric Flair, and Randy Orton, the after party was even better.
Could this be the reuniting of Evolution?
Disappeared pretty quick last night, Triple H. Randy and I ended up closing that club. Listen, if you need any help in your match tonight, let me know.
Once again, the winner is Shawn Michaels.
And as usual, he never misses a beat.
They can't keep me away. Besides, what's a championship chase to WrestleMania without Mr. WrestleMania?
Well, that line starts behind me. Hey, I've got a match with Kennedy. We'll catch up later.
Sounds good. And with all this talk about bands being put back together, you and I should talk.
Mr. Kennedy! Now that I have everybody's attention, I would just like to remind you that I weigh in tonight at 246 pounds. I hail from Green Bay, Wisconsin, Mr. Kennedy! Kennedy!
And the opponent, from Greenwich, Connecticut, weighing in at 260 pounds, Triple H.
Here we go with this one-fall matchup between Mr. Kennedy and the Game, Triple H. And these two are getting to know each other so well.
There's so much bad blood, they may have trouble sticking to the rules, JR. Speaking of sticking to the rules, how long until Edge comes running out?
And there he goes. The submission is locked in.
A vicious blow to the opponent.
We all know what's coming next.
Oh, man, the pedigree's the way to do it, that's for sure.
I'm just receiving word, King, that Edge has been banned from ringside.
That's great. We'll finally get to see these two go at it, fair and square.
There's the pin.
1, 2.
He was a split second away from a 3 count.
Get off my back. I'm doing my job.
Oh, did you see that?
He dropped the elbow.
He's sizing up his opponent. This could be it.
The pedigree! The pedigree! Here's the cover, JR.
1, 2.
He almost got the
leave
3
the
count,
calls
but
to me.
almost doesn't count.
He hits the Russian leg sweep.
We're just a day removed from the Royal Rumble, JR, and these two are back at each other's throats.
Triple H and Mr. Kennedy. Picking up where they left off less than 24 hours ago.
There it is, the pedigree.
He's a 3 count away from a
1,
pinfall.
2, 3.
Oh my gosh, it's over, JR.
Why can't that Edge leave well enough alone?
If he wants to get in the ring with Triple H and his sledgehammer, it's his funeral.
With that, the Game not only sent a message to Edge and Mr. Kennedy, but he also showed Evolution that he's capable of defending himself. With Monday Night Raw.
Have you looked on WWE.com today, JR? The Diva search is back on. Do you know what that means?
Puppies?
No, it's... Wait! Yes! Puppies! You stole my line.
Triple H, we need to talk. I was serious about bringing DX back together.
The past is the past, Sean. There's only one thing I need.
You can't honestly be telling me you're gonna side with Orton.
Funny. My ears were ringing. HBK, a reunited Evolution is what everyone is dying to see.
Evolution never would have existed without DX. Randy, Triple H is more of a degenerate than you'll ever know.
Triple H, I hope you're not listening to his selfish ways.
Look, guys, I'm doing just fine on my own. But how about this? I'll team with Sean tonight. And Randy and I will tag next week. Now, does that make everyone happy?
The following tag team contest is scheduled for one fall. On the way to the ring, at a combined weight of 532 pounds, the tag teamer Murdoch. And the opponents, The Game, Triple H, The Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels, D-Generation X.
Ladies and gentlemen, set your video recorders and take note of this historic night. For one night only, one of the greatest teams of all time reunite.
Great. If you're not down with that, I'm sure they got a couple words for you. Example of teamwork as they hit the double team.
And he strikes the opponent with a quick kick. A vicious stomp.
And he hits him with an impressive combination of kicks. He's intent on leaving a mark on the opponent.
And a hard knockdown. Good time impact. And there are those famous educated feet.
One! You hear the impact on that kick?
Two!
There it is!
Three!
The pedigree! There's no denying the toughness of Lance Cade and Trevor Murdoch. But they're going to have to...
And the Game hits the spine buster! Just listen to his body crash into the ground!
He catches his opponent with an elbow.
Look at that! No fear whatsoever! What an amazing superstar! What a textbook DDT!
A sharp kick wearing down his opponent.
Two!
The pedigree! The pedigree!
Cade and Murdoch, multi-time WWE Tag Team Champions, are not a team to be taken lightly.
You're right, JR. These two are one of the greatest tag teams on Raw. And DX better remember that.
What force behind that tackle? That's government mule-like power. The submission has been expertly applied, and now it's just a matter of time. A vicious blow to the opponent.
One! Two!
The kick connects.
Three!
A hard right hand, knocking his opponent. Down.
He isn't fooling around here, JR. He's dishing out the damage with the knee.
What fantastic extension on that leg drop. What a devastating neck break. There's the tag. That's the way to do it. What a kickback. A hard right hand, knocking his opponent down. What a spear! That'll put your lights out permanently. He puts the boot to his opponent. And that's a stiff kick.
Oh man, the pedigree's the way to do it, that's for sure. I don't know if his opponent has what it takes to kick out.
2, 3.
And that's all she wrote, JR. It's over.
It sure is good seeing Triple H and the Heartbreak Kid together again. DX reunites. It could be short-lived though, King. Remember, Triple H is tagging with Randy Orton next week. Thanks for tuning in to Raw. And Triple H is being pulled in 2 different directions.
It tells me that after tonight, he'll side with Randy and Evolution, JR.
Keep in mind that it wasn't too long ago that the game was facing Orton for the WWE Championship game. How will they coexist tonight?
The following tag team contest is scheduled for one fall. On the way to the ring, at a combined weight of 375 pounds, the team of Brian Kendrick and Paul London. And the opponents, Triple H and the WWE Champion, Randy Orton.
Just when you think things can't get any bigger, now Evolution takes their turn in the spotlight.
Thankfully, this is only a one-night deal. I'd be scared if they joined forces on a regular basis.
He's got that submission hold locked in. And there he goes. The submission is locked in.
He isn't fooling around here, JR. The pedigree! The pedigree!
London and Kendrick have a huge task ahead of them. One of the brightest young tag teams of recent years, teaming against arguably the most dominant faction of all time.
But if Kendrick and London could pick up a win here tonight, just imagine the bragging rights.
And that's a stiff kick.
And the game hits the spine buster.
What a kick that was. I had goosebumps seeing Triple H and Michaels back together last year. Tonight, there's a cold shiver running down my spine.
There it is, the pedigree.
There's no doubting the heart and courage of London and Kendrick. But
two. He almost had the 3 count right there, JR. He isn't fooling around here, JR. Oh, man, the pedigree's the way to do it, that's for sure. He's a 3 count away from a pinfall.
And he strikes at his opponent with the knee.
He's got that submission hold locked in.
He sure does, JR. He might make his opponent tap out right here. That was a punch and a half.
What a fierce kick. A hard right hand, knocking his opponent down.
With Evolution on one side and DX on the other, will Triple H be pulled apart?
He's certainly in between a rock and a hard place, King. Torn between 2 friends, and one's going to lose out. And the knuckles connect. A sharp kick, wearing down the spine buster. Triple H nails a big pine, spine on the pine.
Oh, did you see that knee?
A swift kick to the opponent.
What a counter!
The kick connects.
The pedigree! The pedigree!
And that punch looks like he's trying for a pin here.
2,
3. Vicious.
Oh my gosh, JR! That's it! The match is over!
Different partners with the same outcome. Triple H's team gets the victory. Where did the animal come from?
He's no stranger to Orton or Triple H.
Did Orton line up Batista to help sway Triple H to Evolution? inviting us into your home for Raw. We've seen in the last few weeks that Triple H has a tough decision to make.
I know the feeling, JR. The finals of this year's Diva Search contest have been announced, and I don't know who to vote for.
That's a shame, King. Anyway, Shawn Michaels and Randy Orton are scheduled to battle for the WWE Championship at No Way Out, which can't make matters easier for the game.
You can't be blind, Triple H. Orton manipulated Batista last week to get involved. You don't need to go down that road, Hunter. DX was about entertaining and having a good time, not about manipulation. I hope you do some serious soul searching, my friend.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. On the way to the ring, from Orangeburg, South Carolina, weighing in at 248 pounds, Shelton Benjamin. And the opponent, from Greenwich, Connecticut, weighing in at 260 pounds, Triple H.
After all the emotional turmoil of recent weeks, this should be a straightforward match for Triple H as he takes on the gold standard, Shelton Benjamin.
But Benjamin's no pushover, JR, and you have to wonder how the game's emotional state may affect the outcome of this match. Triple H teamed with both Evolution and DX in recent weeks. I wonder which one he prefers.
For the WWE's sake.
The pedigree! The pedigree! Flat on your back with your shoulders on the mat is no place to.
Is that? No, only two.
Leave the referee to me.
There's that smash mouth style and ugly offense. Oh, what a painful kick. Oh, man, the pedigree's the way to do it, that's for sure. This is a huge match, JR.
And now a pin.
One,
this could be it.
two.
He almost had the 3 count right there, JR.
Hey, leave the calls to me.
Oh, what a tackle. Knocking the opponent down.
Oh, did you see that knee?
Look at this. Here it comes. There it is. The pedigree.
There's the pin.
What a devastating neck breaker.
Oh, that headlock's on tight. You know, Shelton's a phenomenal talent. Maybe the game should just align with him and forget the whole DX evolution thing.
I don't think...
The pedigree. The pedigree. This could be a pinfall.
1, 2, 3.
Wow, what a match, JR.
All I hear these days is DX or Evolution. I go out to eat. I don't hear smoking or non-smoking. I hear DX or Evolution. I go to the store. They don't ask me paper or plastic. The guy says DX or Evolution. Randy, Sean, you two put me in the middle of this. Fine. I'll be in the middle. At your WWE Championship match at No Way Out, I'm gonna be the guest referee.
Oh my goodness, JR. What a shocking turn of events.
I'm sure Orton and HBK are equally surprised. Now we'll really find out which side Triple H will be on. Folks, you can't miss No Way Out. This is No Way Out, ladies and gentlemen. Jim Ross and Jerry Lawler here, calling all the matches on this stacked card.
And the cherry on top is a rematch for the WWE Championship. Randy Orton defends against the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels.
With the announcement on Raw that Triple H is going to be the guest ref, who knows what's going to happen?
Triple H, I'm sure you realize Evolution is where you belong. HBK is only using you to get to the WWE Championship. If you make sure I win tonight, we can rule WWE together. I'm counting on you.
I'm sure Evolution is trying to buy your favor, Triple H. You're smarter than that. All I'm asking is that you be smart in the match and do the right thing. Call it down the middle. Of course, you want to pedigree Randy just for fun. I can't stop you.
Randy Orton and HBK want to play the game? Then it's game on. The match is in my hands. If I want to reform D-Generation X, I should make sure Shawn wins. If I want to be part of Evolution again, Randy should win.
The following contest is for the WWE Heavyweight Championship. And introducing the challenger, from San Antonio, Texas, the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels. And the opponent, the WWE Champion, Randy Orton.
And here we go with the main event. Can you feel the electricity? Can you feel the emotion, JR?
It's Shawn Michaels versus Randy Orton for the WWE Championship. But they have to know the match isn't in their hands. That honor belongs to the wild card, the unknown quantity, the special referee, Triple H.
A textbook reversal there.
Oh, did you see that?
He drops the elbow. There's a fundamental move.
Oh no, looks like someone won't be having that post-match party.
What a fierce kick. Oh, and the knee connects.
What a punch.
A sharp kick wearing down his opponent. A sharp, crisp elbow drop. And he strikes the opponent with a quick kick. lights up his opponent's chest with that chop.
Now, the game will call this match the way that suits his needs.
Oh my, what a flurry of kicks.
He hits his opponent with the elbow. He's working the fundamentals there.
He catches his opponent with an elbow. Jaw-jacking punch. A sharp kick wearing down his opponent.
He used his opponent's momentum on that one.
1, 2, 3, 4.
He's going for the pin.
1, 2.
My word, what a slam.
Here's the cover, JR.
There's the kick out. No surprise there.
Uh-oh, I think he's looking to finish off his opponent.
What a despicable kick by Orton. And there are those famous educated feet. One thing's obvious. If we're to have a winner, Triple H will have to take a side tonight.
And you just know Triple H had the winner pick before the opening bell. There's nothing fancy about that.
A simple move that sets up bigger things.
Flexing his muscles now and showing his true power. Oh, the elbow connects.
It's been a classic match so far. And a heck of a decision lies ahead for Triple H. When his hand counts 3, there will be no way out of the game's decision.
I think this one's almost over, JR. I don't even know how these superstars are still going. That smash mouth style and ugly offense.
And the knuckles connect.
He turned the tables on his opponent with that one.
It all may be coming to a close. Michaels versus Orton. Triple H has to make a decision. He has to make the count. Who will he choose? Their fate belongs to the game.
What a brutal match! The referee should step in there and stop this thing.
And he strikes the opponent with a quick kick. A vicious blow to the opponent. And he strikes at his opponent with the knee. A vicious stomp.
It's like he read his opponent's mind. He's throwing his opponent around like a rag doll.
Good, solid wrestling maneuver. And that punch lands hard. And he lights up his opponent's chest with that chop.
That was a punch and a half. Oh, man, what a Russian leg sweep.
We all know what's coming next.
Sweet chin music. He just laid his opponent out cold. Here's the pin. Could this be it?
1, 2, 3.
I don't believe it. The match is over.
Shawn Michaels, one of the best to ever set foot in the ring, is once again WWE Champion.
Big deal, JR. It sure seemed to me like he had the ref in his pocket.
The WWE Board made Triple H referee. I doubt HBK had anything to do with it. I think everyone in this arena knows what that gesture means.
If that's true, then the WWE is in for a wild ride.
Hot off the heels of No Way Out, this is Raw. Shawn Michaels is our new WWE Champion.
Yeah, thanks to a little help from the guest ref, Triple H.
It sounds like the old pot is calling the kettle black, King. You take a shortcut to your own mailbox.
As you may have heard, there's a new WWE Champion. But what you may not know is that the band is back together. The best is back. D-Generation X. We're the best? Better than the Four Horsemen? Better. Better than the Nation of Domination? Believe it, brother. How about Extreme Expose? You got me there. Kelly is a better dancer than you are, Sean.
Hold on a second. I beg to differ. Evolution will succeed without you, Triple H. It's time you learn that firsthand.
A sneak attack by Evolution. They've taken out Michaels, and now they're running all over the game. He's completely outnumbered. And he strikes the opponent with a quick kick. There it is, the pedigree. A sharp kick, wearing down his opponent, driving the knee into the opponent.
And bam! He knocks the opponent down. He's intent on leaving a mark on the opponent.
And a heap of impact delivered with that elbow drop. Excellent counter. What ring presence. And he strikes the opponent with a quick kick.
He isn't fooling around here, JR.
Apparently, Evolution didn't take...
Oh, man! The pedigree's the way to do it, that's for sure. He saw that one coming.
For a plan to work,
A hard
they both
right
have to be
hand,
lying on the mat.
knocking his opponent down. What a spear! That'll put your lights out permanently.
Oh, look out! Look out! Look out! The pedigree! The pedigree!
Look out! Look out! Look out! Oh! What impact on that spear!
Get them both down and get out of there.
Oh! The punch connects! What a kick that was!
That was a punch and a half. There's the reversal. What a punch! Oh, what a painful kick!
Triple H, try to knock them both down.
A hard right hand, knocking his opponent down. And he strikes at his opponent with the knee.
You know what I think, HBK? Orton and Evolution are green with envy.
No way. Admit it, Hunter. I'm faster, stronger, and smarter than you've ever been.
Well, did you see this coming? You're right. They are green with envy.
DX has humiliated Evolution here tonight. DX painted both the town and Evolution green.
DX may be laughing now, JR, but he who laughs last laughs best.
Evolution may have its chance tonight as they're in a 3-on-2 handicap match against DX.
The following handicap match is scheduled for one fall. On the way to the ring, Randy Orton, Batista, and the Nature Boy Ric Flair.
And this might be the biggest match in the history of Raw. DX versus Evolution. Two of the greatest factions of all time going head-to-head here tonight.
What a match this is going to be, JR. But Evolution has a one-man advantage.
A hard right hand, knocking his opponent down. Look at this. Here it comes. There it is, the pedigree. After the humiliation they were dealt last week, you can be sure Evolution is out for retribution tonight.
Last week, Evolution was painted green, but tonight, DX might leave black and blue.
And he lights up his opponent's chest with that shot. The kick connects. A vicious stomp. What a reversal. And that punch lands hard.
3.
A vicious DDT, sending a shockwave up the opponent's head and neck.
5.
Can you believe that impact? Can you imagine the unbridled hatred between these 5 competitors? This matchup is just so fierce. A hard right hand, knocking his opponent down.
Oh, what a painful kick!
The tag has been made, and now his partner's coming in.
What impact from the knee? A vicious blow to the opponent. He calls his partner over, and they're looking to go to work on the opponent.
1.
And he lights up his opponent's chest with that chop.
Oh, did you see that?
He drops the elbow.
1.
And he strikes at his opponent with the knee. A hard right hand, knocking his opponent down.
3.
And he lights up his opponent's chest with that chop.
Look out! Here it comes!
Okay.
The pedigree! The pedigree! What a punch!
A sharp kick, wearing down his opponent.
What a hard-hitting contest this has been, JR. Most teams would have been demolished against a force like Evolution. But DX is not most teams.
You're right there, King. Triple H and Shawn Michaels are 2. And there's the flying forearm by the showstopper.
I don't know if he's even going to be able to finish this match with a gusher like that.
This has been one heck of a match, JR, but I think the end is in sight. These superstars are running on fumes.
Triple H and Shawn Michaels' friendship grows strong. Just 2 weeks ago, Michaels won the WWE title with the help of the game.
Here's what the fans came to see.
Oh, man, the pedigree's the way to do it, that's for sure. There's the pin.
1.
Dishing out the damage with the knee.
And there's the cover. In the knuckles connect.
Oh, did you see that knee?
One.
A stunning crossbody, taking his opponent down.
And he lights up his opponent's chest with that chop.
What a counter! That was a punch and a half.
Man, what a huge DDT that was!
And just tossing him to the ground. What a fierce kick.
One.
He's going in for the kill.
There it is, the pedigree. We knew these superstars weren't going to be easy on each other, but this is too much.
By God, folks, that's some impact.
One.
He's putting the knee to his opponent, and he lights up his opponent's chest with that chop. And a vicious blow to his opponent's nether regions.
Nether regions? Why can't you just call it a low blow like normal people? There's the drop kick.
A hard right hand, knocking his opponent down.
One.
Oh man, that knee looked painful.
Three.
He saw that one coming.
4.
Flat on your back with your shoulders on the mat is no place to be.
And he strikes the opponent with a quick kick.
1.
And bam! He knocks the opponent down.
We all know what's coming next.
The pedigree! The pedigree!
And he lights up his opponent's chest with that chop.
I don't care how tough you are, JR. No one can take this kind of pain for long.
You're absolutely right, King. We've seen many superstars tap out to this very hole.
A hard right hand, knocking his opponent down.
There's nothing like the sound of a hand chopping someone else's chest.
Oh, and the knee connects. A sharp kick wearing down his opponent.
Are you kidding me?
And he strikes his opponent with the knee.
He's obviously not feeling too threatened, JR.
And now a pin. This could be it. There's no way that was going to be a 3 count.
Listen to his body crash into the ground.
Driving the knee into the opponent.
2. Look at that. No fear whatsoever. What an amazing superstar.
Rope break.
And he strikes with the elbow.
And he strikes the opponent with a quick kick.
1. 2.
Oh, man. The pedigree's the way to do it. That's for sure.
He might be thinking of one of his favorite tunes.
A hard right hand, knocking his opponent down.
No! Sweet chin music! I don't believe it!
He may get the 3 count here.
Look at that!
And that's the match.
Shawn Michaels and Triple H once again got the better of Evolution.
How do they keep doing it, JR? Evolution is all business.
You might have just answered your own question, King. Tuned into Raw, ladies and gentlemen, and we have a big show for you tonight. Randy Orton and Triple H will square off to see who the #1 contender is.
Evolution versus DX. Speaking of this rivalry, WWE.com has a poll up where you can vote for which group is the best.
Either one would make for an intriguing contest at WrestleMania, and this should be an epic match.
Are you ready? I said, are you ready? Then, for the thousands in attendance and the millions watching at home, and for Randy Orton, let's get ready to suck it! I've got a match tonight, and on the foregone conclusion that I'm gonna win, I will become the #1 contender.
Triple H?
That means my destiny to once again become the WWE champion will be one step closer.
Hey, Triple H.
Hold on, Sean. That means at WrestleMania, I will take on the champ and shove his head so far up his...
Triple H!
What is it?
I'm the WWE champion.
Oh. That's right.
May the best man win, okay?
That's cool with me.
And if you're not down with that, we got 2 words for you.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. On the way to the ring, from St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at 245 pounds, Randy Orton. And the opponent, from Greenwich, Connecticut, weighing in at 260 pounds, Triple H.
Here we go with an incredible main event. A #1 contenders match for the WWE title.
That's right, JR. And one of these men, either Triple H or Randy Orton, will go on to face Mr. WrestleMania, Shawn Michaels, on the grandest stage of them all.
He's got his opponent locked in a submission hold.
And the knuckles connect.
We all know what's coming next.
Oh, man! The pedigree's the way to do it, that's for sure.
I've got to say, it's been great seeing DX back together over the past few weeks.
But what happens if Triple H wins tonight? You can't expect Michaels and the game to remain friends if they're facing each other for the WWE Championship.
A vicious blow to the opponent.
He's going in for the kill.
The pedigree!
This is great, JR. He's really letting his opponent have it.
What a neck breaker! Really working on the opponent's head. Oh, look out! Look out! Look out!
The pedigree! The pedigree!
Randy,
I don't know if his opponent has what it takes to kick out.
2, 3! The referee has called for the bell. That's it.
Triple H has earned the top contender spot for the WWE Championship.
That title is held by his DX partner, Shawn Michaels. Will these two face off?
I would assume so, King, but anything can happen in the WWE. Good night, ladies and gentlemen. us on Raw, we have some huge news. The main event at WrestleMania this weekend will feature Shawn Michaels and Triple H with the WWE Championship on the line.
But they're in DX together, JR. It's championship versus friendship.
I'm told that tonight, live on Raw, both members of the Generation X will participate in a press conference.
First, I'd like to introduce the challenger to Shawn Michaels' WWE Championship at WrestleMania, Triple H.
Thank you. I want to say I'm really looking forward to facing the Heartbreak Kid on the grandest stage of them all. WrestleMania is the only place where the two of us have not done battle. Now, are there any questions?
Yes. This is for the game. Do you think DX can survive this match?
That's a good question. The answer is yes. It seems no matter how much we beat each other up, we can't get rid of each other. Speaking of my partner, here he is, WWE Champion Shawn Michaels.
So, if I bloody you and make you submit, we'll still be friends? Wow, that's a real friend, folks. Now I'm happy to be here as your champion, and I'll be happy to leave WrestleMania as the WWE Champion. Now I'll take questions. No questions? Anyone? Bueller. Oh, you. Do you have a question?
Not really. Now, if either one of us was facing Randy Orton at WrestleMania, how long would the match last?
32 seconds. Thankfully, for all these people, it's Triple H versus HBK.
A WrestleMania moment in the making.
Make fun of me all you want, but Evolution is going to put both of you through a table and prove DX is overrated.
This press conference has broken down.
And now we've got a tables match on our hands.
A sharp kick wearing down his opponent.
There's the reversal.
And he hits the DDT. Just planting, just driving the head to the floor. And he lights up his opponent's chest with that chop. Can you believe the jealousy of Orton? In 6 days, Michaels and Triple H face each other at WrestleMania. And he'll be damned if they arrive in one piece. A hard right hand, knocking his opponent down. And he strikes the opponent with a quick kick. A hard right hand, knocking his opponent down. He put his opponent through that table with authority.
It's a deadly whip.
And Batista's out.
There goes another table. I hope we're buying these things in bulk, JR.
And he lights up his opponent's chest with that chop. It seems he's out to win by any means necessary.
Oh my gosh! Not the table!
Look at this. Here it comes. Right through the table. But remember, this isn't a tables match. And there it is. That's the match.
How did a press conference become a tables match?
Pretty easily from the looks of things.
I can't help but worry what the physical consequences will be. These two compete for the WWE Championship in 6 days at WrestleMania. WrestleMania. Thank you for tuning in, ladies and gentlemen. Good old JR, Jim Ross, and Jerry the King Lawler, pleased to greet you live from the biggest spectacle of the year.
I can feel the electricity in the air. Or is that the static electricity coming off that gigantic cowboy hat of yours, JR?
Very funny, King. We have an amazing night of WWE action here, which is sure to be highlighted by the WWE Championship match pitting champion Shawn Michaels against his DX teammate, Triple H. Let's take a look at how this contest came about. Randy Orton and Ric Flair were trying to reunite Evolution. HBK came back and expressed a desire to reform DX. As guest referee at No Way Out, Triple H named HBK the new WWE champion, and in doing so, brought back D-Generation X. With Triple H as #1 contender, the two held a DX press conference that degenerated into a tables match. Now these two friends go at it officially for the WWE Championship.
The following contest is for the WWE Heavyweight Championship. On the way to the ring, the WWE Champion, the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels. And introducing the challenger. From Greenwich, Connecticut, weighing in at 260 pounds, Triple H.
This is it, King. This is where it all comes to an end. This is the WrestleMania main event.
Doesn't get much bigger than this, JR. Triple H versus Shawn Michaels for the WWE Championship. And he hits him with an impressive combination of kicks.
A vicious stomp. And here he goes, taking advantage of a stunned opponent.
The pedigree! The pedigree!
He's got his opponent in a pinning predicament. 2! There's the kick out. I thought that was
Get
it
off
for
my
sure.
back. I'm doing my job.
And that's a stiff kick. These two men are no strangers to victory. Both former Grand Slam champions, having held the Intercontinental, Tag Team, and World Heavyweight Championships on separate occasions. Will Triple H add another title to his collection tonight?
And there's the high-risk move.
What a kick that was.
Oh, man, the pedigree's the way to do it, that's for sure. He could pin him right here, JR.
1, 2.
He almost got the 3 count, but almost doesn't count. He puts the boot to his opponent. He hits the Russian leg sweep. Whether they're friends or not, these two are out to destroy each other.
When it comes to the WWE Championship, there's no friends. It's just you, that title, and the man standing.
There it is, the pedigree. And he strikes the opponent with a quick kick.
Just listen to his body crash into the ground.
And he lights up his opponent's chest with that chop. There's no DX jokes tonight. There's no Evolution interference. By God, this is WrestleMania. This is for the WWE Championship.
The pedigree! The pedigree! He's a 3 count away from a pinfall.
1, 2, 3.
That's it. That's all she wrote.
Triple H is once again WWE Champion.
What a match, JR. That'll go down in the history books as a classic. Michael sure looks like he got attached to the WWE Championship.
That's a lot of trust being shown on the King's part. Think about what you're doing, Sean. It's not worth it.
I certainly wouldn't turn my back on my opponent after I took his title.
Thank God. HBK exhibits admirable sportsmanship after losing that intense match.